Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Keys' World Collections. First and foremost, I want to say shout out to Todd. I know I was a little bit difficult to deal with involving getting this statue in, but I must say he worked with me. He kept me updated with whatever questions I had. And y'all go over to Spec Fiction and y'all go ahead and order from him. He is a big help in the community. Now, on to the statue. Today, we got the only being to ever kill Superman, Doomsday, XM Studios 1/4 scale. And let me tell you how this box, as you can see, is huge. It is the first box or statue shipment, whatever you want to call it, that I've gotten in where it came with a warning sign over so and so pounds. Now altogether, this bad boy shipped was 98 pounds. So you guys have to take an account for that. Shipping is pretty hefty for this one. I ain't gonna tell you my shipping cost, but it was pretty big. Now, since the box is so big, I'm trying to decide how I'm gonna get you guys pictures or stuff like that. Usually I'll do a 360 of the box only, but my turntable allows only so much weight, and even though my turntable might allow 110 pounds, I don't want to put 98 pounds and stress it out and make it harder. So I'd rather just give you all the turntable, at the end with the 360s. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and just explain the box right now. It's XM. All you got is Doomsday on the top. You got a Doomsday and DC on the sides. Stuff like that. When we open the box, it's probably going to have a little bio of Doomsday, what he's about, stuff like that. XM boxes are very simple, and they're all the same. We don't have to worry about art prints on this. So, it won't have a segment about art print boxes or anything like that. In case you guys are wondering, shipment from UPS did come in good. It was delayed. I was supposed to get this Wednesday. Ended up getting it today. Not a big deal. My week was busy, so this was honestly last on my mind. But when it comes, you guys always know that new feeling is great to get a new statue. So, without further ado, let's get into this and let's go ahead and open up this box. All right, let's go. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, let's go. Alright, everybody, so we're back and it's a mess. So, only reason I say it's a mess, there's a lot of pieces. I'm not mad at that, but he's a way bigger than what I thought. Now, he's only supposed to be 25 or so inches tall, but guys, when I tell you he is massive, he is a presence, that's exactly what it is. His base is bigger than any base that I have in my collection right now, and that's not even exaggeration. Sorry, got me lost for words about how big he is. But he's too heavy to take out and do what I usually do with the statues. His base is enormous, so I can't really do what I want to do with that. So instead, we're going to go ahead and jump right into building him, getting everything together. That, of course, will be sped through. I have talking points over it. And then at the end, we'll go ahead, I'll come through, I'll give my advice, or should you buy it, should you not buy it? Is it a good statue? The pros, the cons. And then after that, we'll give you guys your close-up 360 views. Alright, so take a look at it. Here's Doomsday. Here's the base. You got the pieces around him. Now let's go ahead and assemble them. I'll check back up with you guys. Alright guys, what's up? Hope you guys like that unboxing. We got them all out, we got them set up, we got them built. First impressions, this is a monster. Now, let me remind you guys, I'm not used to these huge statues. You guys might be like, Keys, this is still a 1/4 scale, it's not that big. Guys, look at the statues I have. And then look at this beast right here. This is new to me. I love it, but it's new. You know, definitely a space eater with the base. Do I think XM shot themselves in the foot with it? No, because they made a correct proportionate 1/4 scale Doomsday. So, one thing I want to point out, paint application. It is very nice. The paint application is very, very good. Now, he is a little dark. Not used to Doomsday being that dark. He's more of a light gray tones, you know, but he looks amazing. The spikes coming out of his hands looks amazing, coming out of his arms. If you go down his back on his spine, you see the spikes coming down. And let's not to mention this portrait. Look at that, man. That's menacing. That's like, this looks like something that can kill Superman. Now, the base, I do think there's a lot of unnecessary stuff in the base. XM does that a lot. They put unnecessary shit in their bases. Barbed wire, whatever you want to call it. I do like the touch of the Daily Planet. There's a lot of statues who do that, especially when they have a Doomsday statue. They put the base as the Daily Planet. I don't know why. They could have used something totally different, like him, his spaceship, or whatever. But, you know, one day we'll get there. Or they'll get there. But in the back, if you guys ever do get this statue, the back, just pay attention. It's not color coordinated, but it is easy to fit and see which ones go where. Daily Planet, as you guys saw, I did get a little confused where to put the P, but I found it, got it situated, it's all good. So we're going to talk about some of the pros. Pros, size. This is a correct scale to me of what Doomsday is. I got a 1/4 Superman coming, and I guarantee you he's not going to look this big or even close to it. If you look to all them, yeah, you can't make them that tall, but you can maybe push 28 on a 1/4 scale, maybe. But he's just huge. You know, he's going to take up a lot of room. That base also expands that size of the statue. He's going to look huge. Another pro, the paint application. My goodness, guys, like, look at the detail that they have inside of here. Now, you guys can't see from this far, but I promise you, when we get these 360 views, you're gonna see everything of what I'm talking about. So inside of his shorts, on the inside, you see the pattern going along there. You see the pattern going along, like, his shorts just in general. You see the spikes that are spiking out of his shorts. I think that it's a really good touch. On his calf muscles, you see some of his veins coming out. I think that XM did a fantastic job with this statue. This statue is definitely one of my favorites in my collection. And that's saying a lot, because right now, Batman Who Laughs is my favorite. But this right here takes the cake. One thing that a lot of people had an issue with that I'm now seeing is the feet. I don't know if his feet are too small or what's going on with them. But literally, you have this huge statue, then you got these small feet. Huge statue, small feet. I think they could have did just putting the boots on, keeping those traditional boots. And hey, what's going on, everybody? So sorry for that instant cut. It's kind of choppy, but let's get into these close-up 360s. As you guys can see, there's an overview on the base. It looks really well done. It looks like that metallic metal from the show or the cartoon, whatever you want to call it, the animated series. It does do a good destruction vibe to it. Now, negatives that I have on this is that it's so dark on the bottom where the rubble is. Not the metal pieces, but I mean with the actual like cement and debris. It's so dark, and it was really hard putting these pieces, as you'll see when it turns around fully, on the back of this base. And I was just like, I had to get my phone light and really check it. Now, another thing you guys may not see is that these, because I have my lights on, there's really like, it brings out the vibe and stuff, and it brings out how, you know, the colors that are actually in this. But in all actually, it is very mellow toned. It's a mellow tone piece, which I'm okay with. I have a lot of dark pieces, as in my Bane and my Joker or Batman Who Laughs. Now, this is a really mellow tone. I do like that green, even though it is a really dark green on the shorts, it's still really good. Now, if we're talking about just sculpt wise, this statue is amazing. We get into those feet. Now, like I said, the feet are very small, but the detail in them is crazy. You see the veins, you see the bones coming out, those legs. I like how, Doomsday is muscular. He is very well built together, or put together, very well built. And you just see those muscle lines, you see those quads, the thigh muscles, but you also see how he looks dry. He looks like that cracky, the bones coming out of him. I do like that they did the whole bones coming out of his shorts, because how can you have all these bones protruding from your body and the shorts not get ripped up? This statue, the detail in this is amazing. Funny enough, when I was putting this up, that little piece, the debris, it did break, so I had to glue it back. And now you just see like a crack line, which is crazy, but it is what it is. Going back to the shorts, the rip part of the shorts at the top, where you see the inline, you see that detail on them. XM does a really good job when it comes to detailing on clothes, so they're never going to go wrong with that. You can see the different tones that they try to use on him, but once again, I wouldn't say that it's that big of a difference. It's not that huge, of difference maker on the tones and stuff like that. I do like that you can see the veins coming out of him. I can't remember if Doomsday is part human or whatnot, but he has the veins, he has the body sculpt of a human, somewhat say. Amazing. Now we get to the face. It is not your traditional Doomsday face, and I am perfectly okay with that. There's so many iterations of Doomsday. The face is good. Now you got that tongue in there, the inside of the mouth. It was a little hard to read. Don't know what the hell it was at first, but I was like, okay, yeah. You see the eyes. Now, I would like the eyes to be more prominent, because that is Doomsday. Like, he has that killer look in his eyes, like he doesn't care. But I digress. It's still an amazing statue. It still gives you an amazing feature. And basically, that's all I got. Honestly, the statue, like I said, is about a 4.7 out of 10. It's a really good piece. I think everybody should pick this up if you get the chance. Do I think it's better than Sideshows? No. Do I think it's better than Prime Ones? No. But though this piece honestly holds its own, I don't even think those are better because they're more color vibrant. With a very melatonin gray character like this, you need something vibrant on him. Those shorts could have been brighter, and that very well would have not took in the danger feeling out of him. It just would have been a more vibrant color. Should they have added a Superman cape? Everybody's gonna say yes, but at the same time, every Doomsday has a Superman cape, so you could pass that. The base is huge. I think they should have did, instead of the Daily Planet, like every other Doomsday has, maybe his ship. That would have been a good piece, a good thing. But enough of me rambling. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Go ahead, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tune in for the next video. I got some special stuff coming up. Also, we're going to get into these 360 views. Tell me your thoughts about this statue in the comment section. Alright? Peace.